Well, I just fucking emptied my bowels, so now I hope that we don't... Well, I hope that I don't have to poop in the middle of a part of this. 'Cause I think I've done that twice now, where I've had to leave to take a massive shit.
See, I haven't shit yet, so I might have to take a massive shit.
Oh, God.
Actually, I pooped on the train, but, like... I pooped on the train at, like, 11 a.m. So I was in Ottawa all weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a very cold city.
My God, it's cold. There is literally nothing.
I gotta go to Shinjuku. There we go.
Oh, right. The fucking Shinjuku thing?
The Shinjuku thing?
Didn't you already do that?
I don't know.
What? I think... Oh, whoa. What? Who is this bitch?
Yes.
Gluttonous lady?
Who the hell are you?
Wow, okay. Manners. What the fuck is she...
Oh, I know what this is.
You know what this mission is?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a mission. Okay. I'm gonna get a mission where I have to, like, go to every restaurant in Nakano Broadway, which I just found out is an actual place. And,
well, you know that anytime RPGs take place in Japan, they make it as realistic as possible.
Yeah, but, like, there's some creative liberties.
Yeah.
With stores, but, like, Nakano Broadway is an actual place.
Okay.
Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so the mission is you go to, like, all of the different restaurants in Nakano Broadway, and I have to, like, eat the food.
Is that the one you do with what's her face, Yuko?
No. I do it with Nokia, I think. Yeah, I think I do it with Arata and Nokia.
Huh. Well, I didn't know you were playing Persona 5.
What?
Arata and Nokia. I was literally making a reference to fucking the main character Ryuji and An.
Oh.
After they finished Kamoshida, they went to the fancy restaurant to pig out.
But this isn't her fancy restaurant. Yeah, so, like, later in the game, they're gonna talk about some stuff regarding Nakano and, like, the whole building, and turns out it's actually all true. So, like, when Nakano was built, normally in Japan, let's do this one. Yeah, the exact one I was just talking about.
Undercover eater?
Yeah. So, normally in Japan, whatever company builds a building will then own the building and then lease out commercial space to retailers. But in Nakano, for whatever reason, the owner of the building, like, didn't, like, the construction company didn't actually own the building or something like that. So each retail space was owned by whoever bought it.
Huh.
Yeah.
So wait, that means, like, if they wanted to, they could remodel it themselves?
But just their unit.
Yeah, just their unit.
Yeah.
If they were to buy, like...
If
you had, like, two small units next to each other, and then that one company bought both, they could cut that wall down and...
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
All right.
And it's, like, the only building in Japan where you can do that.
That's strange.
And because, like, you own the space, it's cheaper to own than it is to rent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so, since you own the space and it's cheaper that way, in the 80s and 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, a lot of independent manga stores started buying retail space in Nakano. So now Nakano's, like, real life Nakano is a really big hub for otakus. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's, like, I was looking at pictures, there's, like, stores that are, like, literally just Gundams.
Alright, if we ever go to Japan, one, we gotta hide our tattoos. Two, we gotta...
Carter, I have this one.
One, we have to hide our tattoos.
If anyone has to hide their tattoos, it's
a lot easier for me, but you really have to hide that tattoo.
So, the tattoo in question we're talking about is a Yakuza-style Hanya mask. That's kind of taking up most of my leg.
Yep.
Have I mentioned it's Yakuza style?
Yeah, so you really want to put the fear into
I have my hands tattooed.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them have to do with something Japanese, but you also kind of fucked up with this. You're gonna have to wear gloves. Like, hey, you can't go into a bathhouse.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't get the experience of being in a hot tub with a bunch of other men.
You can do that here in the States.
We're not in the States. We're in Canada, first of all. Second of all...
You can do that in the West by just going to a hotel.
Second of all, in Japan, it's public baths and you have to be naked.
Yeah, and I don't really want to do that regardless, because I don't want to be naked around other...
Yeah.
I don't want to... You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what the fuck is this mission supposed to be for?
It's just like a family bonding experience.
So, is there any actual, Digimon battles that happen?
No, I don't believe so. I think you just eat food.
So this is definitely a localization thing.
This is just all filler.
Where it's like, hey, let's just sell this area to otakus who want to come all the way to Japan. Or foodies.
Yeah. Okay, so Nakano also has the biggest selection of Chinese food in Japan outside of their Chinatown.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you want Chinese food, you go to the Chinatown. But if that's too busy, you go to Nakano. Which is really interesting, in my opinion.
I still love...
Where do I have to go now?
I still love every single time that... tea. I love that they just have posters for other Bandai Namco products, other games. The Tekken one just really caught my eye.
Yeah.
When I first saw it.
You know what's really sad?
What's that?
So... there's this... You know what? I'm just gonna fucking go there so you can see.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay, so...
Where the fuck is this tea place that it wants to take?
I think it's here? Yeah, it's here. So there's this big building in Akihabara. And it's an arcade. It's a Sega arcade.
Oh,
it's the second biggest Sega arcade in Japan. But it's the most well known. It's the second biggest in terms of size.
Yeah.
But it's the most well known Sega arcade. It's being shut down by the end of the year.
Oh, wow.
Because of COVID.
Oh, no.
Because unfortunately, the Japanese are really good at isolating themselves and wearing masks.
Yeah, and that's kind of gonna kill their economy.
Oh, no, their economy is perfectly fine.
Oh, really? Then why'd they have to close down?
Because people aren't going out. People are still working from home. People are still shopping.
Right.
Japan's economy is fine. Japan is a fucking workhorse. But...
Japan actually listened.
Yeah, because Japan fucking listened during the Spanish flu and didn't have to fucking be selfish.
I feel like this is just a call out to
America?
Yeah.
Yeah. Japan's not
fucking listen. What the... Wait, what?
I think I have to, report the case. One sec.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I just want to show you the building so you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I've actually seen it in the game.
Okay, so now let me... Oh, I've also got missions. I think I can, I should go back to my Digifarm after. But first, I want to show you the fucking Akihabara building. There we go.
Is it the red one there?
Yeah, the big red one.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so yeah, that building is being shut down.
God damn.
Yeah.
Surprised it lasted as long as it did, to be honest.
Well, it's kind of like a a weeb hotspot.
Yeah,
Like, people go to Japan and they, like, go to this building in Akihabara.
Yeah.
Because Akihabara is also, like, a big, it's a big place for otakus to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually go to Shibuya, Shinjuku, and Akihabara.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of... It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Digimon.
Digitalmon. Champion. Yeah, so I was in Ottawa this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, compared to Toronto, it's really fucking cold in Ottawa.
I'm surprised that...
Yeah, so, like, the lowest temperature it was 18 degrees, and then the highest was, like, 22.
For people in America, we use Celsius because we're fucking not stupid.
Yeah.
I hate Fahrenheit so much.
Okay, so I figured out a way to understand Fahrenheit better.
Okay.
So you think of Fahrenheit as a scale of 1 to 100 for hot. So like 0 Fahrenheit is 0% hot. So it's cold. Like,
what if it goes above 100?
Then it's really fucking hot.
I feel like that scale is like...
That's the best way for me to think about it.
Honestly, I feel like
there's... So if someone's like, it's 70 degrees, I'm like, okay, so it's 70% hot, that's alright. But if they're like, it's 90 degrees, I'm like, okay, so that's 90% hot, that's really bad.
I feel like that's... I don't know, Celsius just makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, Celsius does make more sense.
Because, like, you start from 0. 0 is the midway point. And then if you can go lower...
Or high. Well,
or
like,
higher.
You can go lower in Fahrenheit, too.
But, like...
Fahrenheit and Celsius meet up at minus 40.
They meet up at minus 40?
They meet up... Yeah, minus 40 Fahrenheit is the exact same as minus 40 Celsius.
That's surprising.
But it's weird, right?
Yeah.
There's also, like, a math equation you can do to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius and vice versa, but
Math?
I don't fucking know it.
Math?
I don't...
Who fucking uses math? Like, what's math good for? 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 5.
You say to the person whose job is mostly in Excel.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I like Excel, though, because I don't actually have to do the math.
Well, they already have this shit in there for you.
Sorry. It's Ghost Stick.
Ghost Stick that you're gonna shove Michael Bublé's drink down your throat.
Michael Bublé's Angry Water.
Angry Water. He just screamed into a can of lime sparkling water, I guess?
Yeah. Okay, so another thing with Ottawa is things are cheaper there.
How cheap?
Like I was getting $3 cocktails.
$3 cocktail. That reminds me of...
And like $3 draft beer.
That reminds me of Cuba, where beers were like a buck.
Yeah. Well, like, here, we live in a tourist trap. We live in the largest city in Canada.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
things are gonna be more expensive.
I keep forgetting that, like...
That the rest
Toronto
of Canada is not this expensive?
Yeah, that Toronto is, like...
We're the exception.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, you go anywhere else in Canada and shit's cheap.
Not Toronto.
Nope.
Not us here in Toronto.
We don't get that. We don't get that privilege. However, we do have the privilege of having lots of hospitals around.
Oh yeah, a hell of a lot.
Yeah. So we don't die in the middle of the country.
Huh?
Oh, just because, like, it's harder for ambulances to get into, yeah.
Oh,
now you
okay,
get
alright.
what I'm
I thought this
saying,
was like, you like, tapped me on the chest, so I thought you were, like,
oh, no, I'm just
making reference to someone or something?
Oh, no, I'm just talking because of, like, my life-threatening allergy and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, where, like, I have to be in a hospital immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that Vince Russo's on our team, and he's
Yeah.
not Gardraman anymore.
No, he's not.
He's a metal
He's Metal Mamimon. I'm actually gonna put him on the team.
Oh.
I'm gonna swap out Wailord.
Well, you got 2 electrics now.
I kind of want to keep Zat. You know what? No. I'll keep Wailord for the typing.
All right.
But there we go. You got your Vince Russo.
Hey there, bro. I'm gonna shoot this fucking gun at you.
Also, Ottawa's transit system is really good.
You said it was only like 2 lines, right?
So they're so they have a subway system, and it's just 2 lines, but it like covers the entire perimeter of the city.
Yeah.
Which is really fucking cool, because Toronto subway system makes no sense whatsoever.
Toronto subway system's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was not well planned. And then like, you know how where we are specifically, there's like that kind of highway that's just for buses, but it doesn't really work because people don't actually use it.
Wait, what?
You know, the transit way is what it's called?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have like their own version of the transit way, but it covers the entire city.
Really?
Yes. So like you can get on a bus at a residential stop, and it'll always go to the transitway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is really good because it like makes shit run on time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And it's like
Yeah,
there's still like buses that are just for residential streets.
Yeah.
But like their whole system is just designed so much better than ours.
Like actual thought was put into it.
Yeah, like they actually hired city planners, which is like I honestly feel like that's a big thing with Toronto is that like they don't hire city planners because like the whole point of a city planner is to predict trends and stuff and be like, okay, so we should probably do this with our public transit.
So I was like, fuck it, let's just make it into a cross. It's literally just 1 and 2.
There's a line 3 and a line 4.
Yeah, but they're like 3 stops.
Yeah.
Line 4 looks like it was literally like tacked onto the end of line.
Do you ever get off
2?
at Bessarion Station?
What?
Do you know what Bessarion Station is?
No, I don't.
There it is. Bessarion Station is the TTC station with the least amount of usage.
Really?
Yes. That's an actual fact. Let me show you where Bessarion Station is.
Oh boy. Do you want me to play it for you? Want me to just go and grab it for you?
No, I got this.
Oh, you got this.
I got this.
Wait, Waymon's gonna crunch.
Oh, funny enough, Bessarion Station is like where there's an IKEA.
Really?
Yeah, but it's still the least used.
Is it on like the far?
It's on the Scarborough line.
Okay, yeah.
It's on
Scarborough
line 4.
was 4th line, right?
Yeah, it's on line 4, but like...
What the fuck was 3rd line? Was that on the very tip of line 1?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Oh, you also got treasure chests. I see my favorite dude. My favorite boys up there.
Okay, I'll go battle.
I want to see... Would you have to battle him to get those chests?
Yeah.
Is that the guy from the tournament?
I don't know. Actually, I don't really want to battle him right now. But, like, this is where Bessarion Station is.
It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Let me bring up a fucking TTC map for you. No, got it.
Oh, you just fucking murdered him. Mm-hmm. You just, like, obliterated that toy Agumon.
Okay, so...
Fell into little chunks.
So yeah, so the yellow is line 1.
Yeah.
And green is line 2.
Yeah.
So it's at the end of line 2 is line 3.
No, wait, the end of line 2 is line 4. That's 4.
That's
purple
4?
is 3.
No, purple is line 4.
I remember blue being line 4.
No, because they make it weird. I take the TTC every day.
Do you ever take those lines?
Not those lines.
Yeah, they're way too far outside of our...
Yeah. So I've come close to line 3.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten off at Kennedy Station, which is the last station.
Yeah.
Only because the only bus to get to the zoo is at Kennedy Station.
Okay.
So that's the only reason why.
Go home! Is that what you're about to... Oh, it's export.
Yeah.
I said go home for, like... Because go home is Persona. God damn it. I'm starting to, like, mix certain item names.
Oh my god.
Wait, is there 2 different items?
No, I didn't grab the item first of all.
Oh my god.
That was just like a random medal, I think. So fuck us. But, someone shared a post in the SMT shitposting group and was like, I think there's something wrong with my Persona. And it was like the Persona 5 demon page, but, the actual, like, image was Hercules Capriteriumon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A lot of people in my group are just starting to play Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
Because SMT5 and Nocturne aren't out yet.
It seems like everyone goes for the same kinds of JRPGs.
If you play a JRPG, that's essentially all you play.
Well, like, some people play more than just JRPGs.
Yeah, sometimes they play, like, turn-based strategy games, like Fire Emblem.
And sometimes they play racing games.
Or sometimes they play games in the Majin Tensei series instead of the Shin Megami Tensei series.
And then sometimes they
Like
download. Then sometimes they download Call of Duty.
No. So,
Just immediately shot this. Nope.
So, you notice how I didn't bring my Switch with me on the train to Ottawa, right?
Uh huh.
So, when I was trying to figure out, like, things to do on the train before I left for my trip,
Yep.
I was considering bringing my Switch and buying a game.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized that if I did that, I would be spending my entire trip playing the game.
Yeah.
And can you guess which game I was going to buy?
Which one?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
I don't know if
So, like, a lot of people in the groups I'm in have been talking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and, like, the general consensus is what was promised wasn't delivered, but the game itself is not bad.
Yeah, like, I heard it's a really good game. It's just that it's more Persona meets Fire Emblem rather than Shin Megami Tensei meets Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
So.
Which is like, what was promised wasn't delivered, but it's an alright game.
Yeah,
So.
I guess that's why they made a Switch remake.
Yeah. Because, like, if you don't go into it thinking it's going to be an SMT Fire Emblem game, and you just like, oh, it's an Atlas game with some Fire Emblem characters, it's a decent game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't played it yet. But I should, because Crom is in it.
He's actually, like, the main Persona.
Yeah, he's Izuki's demon, whatever.
He's the Arsene role.
I don't call them personas, they're demons, because I'm an SMT player.
Oh, like, considering that the game takes more from Persona than it does SMD, I'm just referring to them as personas.
I'm still gonna call it demons. I do it with Persona 2, they're just demons.
Well, yeah, you can summon demons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, since that wasn't the fucking item, I guess I'm gonna have to go
You're gonna have to go and fight this guy?
Yep.
Oh, no. Because there's no other place to grab it, right?
There's a few other platforms I can go up, I believe.
Well, then... Wait, this looks like the end of the area, though.
We'll see.
Is there another map? Oh, it was right in front of them.
Oh, wow. Fuck me. Anyways, do you want to see me battle them? Am I ready?
Was this the same guy?
I have no clue.
Can you actually grab those treasure chests?
Yeah, I have to battle him first.
Oh, you serious?
I'm gonna battle him.
There's also a treasure chest at the back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one later.
Oh, no. This guy has the
the
same...
speedy boy.
Oh, God, he's faster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Let's see how much damage you do.
Alright, nipples!
Nipple... Oh! Okay, you do a lot more damage in this one.
Mm-hmm. And Wailord, come on! Nice,
Okay,
good job, Wailord.
alright, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Okay,
Come on, Vinnie Mac.
Always hits.
Vince Russo!
Good job, Vince Russo.
Okay, all right. He's not buffing himself, which is a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Oh no. Here we go.
Okay, not bad.
That's actually not as much damage.
I'm also significantly stronger than I was before, so...
So what's the deal with this guy? Like, is he just a random guy that you can face? No! This is where you get the egg! You're on level 4. Kowloon level 4.
Oh.
So this is the guy you get the fucking, the Digi-Egg from. So you can actually make Flame Dramon. That's his name, right? Flame Dramon?
Yes, Flame Dramon.
I keep forgetting the name. I just refer to him as Blaziken. Because that's literally all he is Blaziken.
So when I have Flame Dramon, you're gonna... There we go, Digi-Egg occurred.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Alright.
So when I have a Flame Dramon, you're gonna want to name it,
just Blaziken, yeah.
Miracle
Meats.
And memory up.
Yeah,
all
there
right.
we go. There we go. See, this part has some stuff happening in it.
I fucking used my last one. Fuck! I'm gonna go buy more.
You gotta grab that treasure chest anyway.
No, I'm gonna grab that in another time when I come here. I hate these recovery missions so much. Like, you're a fucking Digimon, you can fight. Why do you gotta hire someone else?
Well, why do they talk?
Because they're digital monsters?
Yeah, but like that implies that they know English.
They know
Japanese. Or Japanese, yeah.
This takes place in Japan.
Yeah. That implies they all know Japanese.
Oh my god, speaking of! So, I have this thing, because I speak multiple languages,
Yes.
that if someone random on the streets tries to speak to me, I start speaking French. So that they leave me alone, because like most people here in Toronto don't speak French.
Yeah.
That doesn't work in Ottawa.
Yeah. The closer you get to Quebec, the more French you're gonna hear.
Pretty much once you get outside of Ontario. I mean, once you get outside of the GTA, everyone speaks French.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, I was at a bus stop with my friend, because that's who I went to visit, and this person comes up and tries speaking to us, like, trying to have a conversation, being like, oh, where do you live? Where are you going? And I'm like, in French, I'm like, oh, no, sorry, no English. And then they start fucking speaking French.
Oh.
And I'm like...
You played yourself.
I'm like, fuck, I can't do this here.
You played yourself.
Ugh. But now I know.
So
now I know. Next time I go back, my options are Italian or Japanese.
Well, you played yourself.
I don't think I should do Japanese because I'm white.
Yeah.
But I can still do it in Italian.
Well, Italian, that makes most sense.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Yeah. But yeah. I was so upset. It's just like, god damn it, why are people here fucking bilingual?
So what happened? Like, after she started speaking French to you, what did you say?
I was just like, like I was like, I really don't want to be a part of this conversation. Please do not speak to me. I hate it when people fucking speak to you on the street. It's like, I've got my headphones in, I'm minding my own fucking business. Stop trying to make conversation with me. You
know what that reminds me of?
What?
The one Vine where it's just like, do you want $1? And the woman's like, no! And he's like, why?
Because!
Like, that's what that reminds me of. Oh, Birdramon.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset at that. Fucking Toronto tricks don't work in Ottawa because people fucking speak French.
Because people outside of Toronto are actually smart.
It's not that they're smart. Okay, so Ontario has a really big French population.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Ontario has a really big French population, and there's entire towns in Ontario where nobody speaks English.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's all in rural Ontario.
Yeah.
Which is most of Ontario.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's like totally normal for people here to not speak English. I was just expecting, like, oh, it's Ottawa. It's a bigger city. So there's going to be people here that are, like, in Toronto and don't speak French. And why does my fucking trait have to be I learn languages easily?
You gotta make up a language.
Oh, my God.
You gotta speak to them in Simlish.
Actually, I do have working proficiency in American Sign Language.
Working proficiency?
Yes.
What does working proficiency mean?
It means I can have small conversations in sign language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me...
Like, if a deaf person comes up to me and asks for, like, instructions on how to get somewhere, and they sign it to me, I can sign back.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
how many sign language... Like, how many gestures do you know?
I don't know very many. There's also the alphabet. So, like, if you can't sign... Like, if you don't know the sign for something...
You can spell it out?
Yeah, you can spell it out. So, like, I know the alphabet, and I know, like... I know enough words to help a deaf person who's lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but, like, you know how I talk with my hands all the time?
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes I practice my sign language while I'm doing that.
Okay.
Because that's the easiest fucking way for me to practice my sign language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, again, how many sign language gestures do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Ooh.
I can't give you a number. It's like, how many words in Italian do you know?
All of them.
What's the exact number of words in Italian that you know?
So, Duolingo actually keeps track of that.
Okay.
They keep track of, like, every word they've taught you. I don't know where it is, but they've it's shown it to me in, like, the weekly progress report, or monthly progress report.
Okay.
Where it's like, you've learned over 200 Italian words. And it's just like, cool.
Okay.
So...
See, I didn't get that with sign language. My learning sign language... where do I have Shinjuku? Okay. So my learning sign language is... Oh,
We're at 32, by the way.
Yeah. So, I had a book with a DVD that taught me, like, very, very basics, like, I'm learning sign language and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or, like, how to spell my name. I just signed my name there. But then, like, I also found this website that's run by a deaf person.
Yeah.
Who shows you, like, signs that you should know that they're not going to teach you in a book. Or, like, they're not going to teach you in a classroom setting.
Okay.
So, that's also where I learned some of my signs from. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Being in retail, it's actually helped quite a bit.
Yeah.
My previous job, before the job I work at right now, one of our regular customers was deaf.
Yeah.
And normally he would, like, write things on a piece of paper. And then, like, people eventually memorized his order.
Yeah.
But, like, I was the one person who could ask him how his day was going.
Yeah, I had the same kind of thing when I was working at Starbucks. We have one guy who always came in, and he had he wasn't deaf, but he had, like, a really bad speech impediment to the point where it wasn't a stutter, but it was very close to that. To the point where, like, we knew what his drink was.
Was it like a tick?
It might have been something like that. He also, I think he might have had like a stroke or something because he used a cane and he had trouble walking.
Yeah. Well, his medical information is none of our business.
It's not. That's something I would never even ask him anyway.
Yeah.
It's not any of my business. But the point is, like, he would always get the same kind of drink, and if someone was new that was working and they didn't really know his drink per se, if I was on the floor, like, if he saw me there, he would kind of, like, point right to me, and like I know that he's like wants me to, like, let them know what the drink is, so he doesn't have to, like, say it. So I'm just like, it's this drink. So,
you know what's something really cool that I want to learn?
What's that?
I was watching a video on it yesterday before I went to bed. Tactical sign language.
It's in the military?
No. So tactical sign language is used by people who are blind and deaf. So give me your hands. Hold your hands up like this.
Okay.
So I would be signing into your hands like that.
Kind of like Morse code?
No, but it's the actual signs. But it's like a specific kind of sign language. There's American Sign Language, there's LSQ, which is French-Canadian Sign Language. Australia has its own sign language. There's one country in Africa, I forget what it is, but they have 5 deaf schools, and each deaf school teaches their own version of sign language.
Oh my god.
And none of them are related.
Oh my god, that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh my god, sign language is it's a super interesting. I love linguistics.
Why don't they come out with like some sort of like
something standardized?
Yeah.
See,
like what I think actually for common words have like a standard, but have like if like specific regional things, then they have like their own specific gestures.
So the only way I can really relate this is there's this language called Esperanto.
Okay. And
what you're describing, people try to do that with spoken language, and it's called Esperanto. However, Esperanto is very Eurocentric based and doesn't take things into effect. There's also the thing with sign language where, like, depending on people's abilities or disabilities, they might have to use modified signs. So, like what I was showing you, tactical sign language, that's specifically for blind deaf people. So they have their own specific signs because you have to sign into another person's hands in order to communicate with them.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Not something.
I love how we just stopped playing Digimon and we're
talking
about sign language.
You keep going. What that reminds me of is...
I'm going to try that battle thing that I keep doing. Okay, so,
Shadowrun. Mm-hmm. So, one of the main aspects of it is that, I can't remember if it's China or Japan, because the game, the world is essentially, like, the futuristic now world. So you can, like... You can
down for maintenance.
You can have missions take place in Toronto if you wanted to.
Okay.
That's what my friend Anthony. He when he was running like a little Shadowrun campaign for like a short time, we were running stuff in a futuristic Toronto.
That's what I was gonna do.
And one of our missions had to go into like Scarborough, into like a crack den, which like all of Scarborough was like run down and shit.
Which it essentially is in real life.
It actually is, yeah. But it's, I think it was China, like China has like a big influence over the like Shadowrun world, to the point where it's commonplace in the game that characters use Chinese curse words. And I was just like, that's actually really interesting. Like, that's kind of like...
Okay, so that would be like if Faith were to be like, Tabernacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what does that one mean?
So, tabernacle is a French-Canadian swear word. And, okay, so, fun linguistics thing. So, every single fucking curse word in French-Canadian has something to do with the Roman Catholic Church.
Of course.
So, tabernacle literally means tabernacle.
Okay.
You know what a tabernacle is?
I do not.
That's where they keep the body of Christ. That's where they keep the body and blood of Christ, in the tabernacle.
Okay, alright.
So, you're like cursing against the tabernacle. So it's like, you know how fuck is it's a noun, a verb, an adjective,
it's
a
literally
preposition.
Anything?
Yeah, tabernacle is their fuck.
Tabernacle is their... What was I going to say, would the N-word apply to that too?
No.
No?
No.
Like, I'm not going to say it. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, no.
The N-word's been used in multiple different ways. Just like fuck has.
Not so much.
Not so much.
The N-word is more used for racist purposes.
Oh, I'm talking about when, like...
Like, certain people are allowed to use it.
I'm not saying, like, being able to use it. I'm saying, like...
Like, in usage?
In uses, like, you can sometimes hear, you'll hear a lot of times the racist connotation, but there's sometimes where like people say it to each other.
I honestly don't know about that because that's not a word that I use.
I know. I'm not saying that.
Yes. No, what I'm saying is I don't know about its usage.
Yeah.
Because that's not a word that I use. But, like, fuck, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how quickly we would be demonetized. And how many times we've said fuck. Shrek.
Oh, I forgot that Shrek gets you demonetized.
Yeah, Shrek gets you demonetized.
Why?
I wonder if Tap on Knack does.
I don't know.
I don't know. I should teach you how to swear in French Canadian.
It's at 40. How do you want to?
I think we're done for now.
Yeah. You got to put yourself in front of.
I gotta.
In front of blonde lady.
Yeah, because I'm actually in a mission right now. So
yeah.
When I'm not in a mission, I go in front of.
Oh shit! The other guy's standing right beside her.
Masayoshi? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even notice he was there.
Here, let me talk to him.
You can. Oh jeez. We'll be doing our own investigative. Just like his speech just evolves.
I do not like Matayoshi.
His speech just evolves into old man. Just old man rambling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's gonna be it for this part. Anything you say to end it off?
Tabernacle.
Puta madre. That's what I said. Putra Marjorie.
Don't forget no mames. I'm also kind of teaching Carter how to swear in Mexican Spanish.
Yeah. Noi madritas. See you guys.
Peace.